bed. I don't wanna go back and forth with you. If I said it's time to go get in the bed, it's time to go get in the bed. Am I clear?
When I first met Mimosa, I wasn't even looking for him. I was actually on my way to adopt another dog. At the shelter, one of the staff members pulled me aside and said, "Trust me, you don't want this one. He's been returned 3 times already." That warning didn't scare me. It made me want him even more. When I saw him, he was flipping around, mouthing at everything, completely wild and chaotic. Most people would have walked away, but I just looked at him and said, "I'll take him."
But you're not old enough to drink rum. You got attitude?
The first week with Mimosa nearly made me question everything. Out of nowhere, he walked up to me, moved his mouth like he was forming words, and tried to talk. Of course, I knew he couldn't really speak, but it sounded so real that I froze. If he could talk, I'm convinced he would have been telling me to stop being lazy and take him straight to the park.
What? What? Let me pause the TV, because I can't never just sit and watch TV.
That's Mimosa. Loud, opinionated, and absolutely determined to be the center of attention. But it wasn't smooth sailing in the beginning. Just days after I brought him home, he got really sick, and I had to rush him to the vet. It was terrifying. Thankfully, he pulled through, and once he recovered, something shifted. He became clingy in the best way possible. Maybe it was because I worked from home at the time, but from that moment on, he didn't want to leave my side. He always needed to be touching me, a paw on my leg, his head resting on me, some little reminder that we were together.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to argue with you every day. This is my house.
And Mimosa isn't just affectionate, he's unbelievably smart. He studies people's mouths and tries to copy words. If he wants to go outside, he'll say run. If he's hungry, he'll tap my leg and then say tap. He quickly figured out that talking gets him attention, and he thrives on it. But Mimosa is so much more than just a funny, talkative dog.
You can come lay down. Okay? Oh. Ooh, okay.
I adopted him during one of the darkest times of my life. Somehow, he sensed it. On the days when I could barely get out of bed, he would curl up beside me and stay there, like he knew I just needed him to hold me together. He doesn't even realize it, but he saved me. Mimosa may have been the dog nobody else wanted.
Today. The video just started. Why would you? The video just started.
But he turned out to be exactly the dog I needed. He's not just my pet, he's my reason, my lifeline, my daily reminder that love shows up in the most unexpected forms. If you're thinking about adopting, especially a rescue, do it with patience, with questions, and with your heart open. Because dogs like Mimosa don't just enter your life, they transform it. And if Mimosa's story touched you, please like, share, and subscribe. Because sometimes it's the souls that everyone else overlooked that leave the biggest marks on our hearts.